Good morning, folks. Happy Thursday to you. So another one of my clients, got 100% permanent total yesterday, and it's taken years. So I want to tell you about about Jim. So, um, guys, you have to trust the process. And I know you guys get really emotional, and you're going to go through a lot of stuff, a different S word. But the good thing is, to me, my definition of camaraderie is embracing the suck together. So that's what we do. And every single day, I'm on camera in front of you guys in different ways, and you're in my heart in different ways. And that's why I'm carrying the candle too. Is that I know that God's given me only my little hillside and my small flock to help take care of, and that's my daily um, blessing and challenge is that as much as I would love to get volcanic and so passionate, hey, 20 million of you out there are getting robbed and you are leaving $1.2 trillion on the table per year. Like, God goes, you know what, Albert, all you get is this candle. So no volcanic out of you. You just got to do that. So I do have some other lights back here behind me too, just so I can give you guys a little bit more guidance, something to look at back there, and then highlight those that I know you can't see them real well. But my point is, that's why I'm a for-profit, is that the government lies to you, and I tell you the truth, that there's things that I call the green bubbles back there under one of those or above one of those candles, and the other one is a pay chart that has a massive up jump from 90 to 100. So so let me tell you about Jim's story. Jim has been with me for several years, and he's about 60. You'll see his testimony here pretty soon. But we recorded him saying some stuff yesterday, and then we're going to try to have him back in. We're coordinating with him to see if he can be there for Town Hall Tuesday next week. But some framework here. He's mid 60s now, and he's one of my humble guys. I always have to say, hey, where'd you go to school? And he's like, oh, okay, West Point. So he started out his Army life as a West Pointer. So I'm saying that because you guys are smart. You guys are smart. My clients are smart. The government wants to, or evil, I'll say evil, wants to make you feel stupid, but you guys are smart. And so he was smart enough to just trust the process and allow, like he went through a lot of stuff, and a different S word, but a lot of stuff over the past couple of years. So I'm not going to get into his complete story, but we've known each other for at least 3 years, maybe 4 at this point, because he was one of those guys that he got out and did nothing for a long time, and then he finally came across me, and all glory is through God. By the way, let me start off with that too. So when I'm saying me and I hear myself after a while, and I know you guys do too, that I love bringing, like God wants, He loves us bringing joy to others. So I love that. Love that. So but we also got to hate what He hates, and which is evil. So I love when my clients trust the process, and he has been a guy who's been through a lot of stuff, and like most of us, there's personal and things like that we've all been through, and he's one of those guys. So thankfully, he was able to trust the process, and he went from 70 to 100 permanent total over the past couple of days, and just found out about it. Got him on camera, and he called me yesterday, and usually my clients call me, it's either good news or bad news, and so yesterday, thankfully, it was really good news that he got his 100% permanent total, and by also using Lawyer Bill. So that's the newest update, that he started out with a different. He's one of those guys that so Lawyer Bill's office is the latest law firm that we came across, and so Jim, he went from he bounced from some evidence a couple years ago to, I think, like 30%. Then went from 30 up to 70, and then, like most veterans, had some denials and some delays and all that kind of stuff. And he was going through, if you guys don't know, so I've been doing this for 6 years, delivered over $10 billion to you guys. The reason why I'm bringing that up is there's before COVID, during COVID, after COVID timelines. And so he was at the earlier or in the like post-COVID time frame of getting together. I mean, it sounds weird to say that, right? Post-COVID was several years ago. Some of us forget those things. Oh, what else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. And then so about I call it the rotisserie of fuckery. About every 6 months, the VA will do something different. They'll move something, an easy link over to a harder place, or they'll bury it under different layers. And what used to be 1, 2, 3 clicks maybe turns into 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 clicks, and that kind of stuff. And they'll draw you into different minefields. So, and so we'll talk about that on other videos. So again, rotisserie of fuckery. About every 6 months, the VA will change something, and very common. Last year at this time, the VA got so bad so fast that it was definitely a coordinated attack. And I'm not gonna say everybody got denied for all things. I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna say a lot of people got denied for too many things. That's why you'll see me use baseball terminology that service connection is getting on base, and I used to say things like just get on base. Even zero is still an upward maneuver, math, human math. So you can go from 0 to 100 on mental health. You can go from 0 to 50 on sinuses, 0 to 50 on headaches, stuff like that. And the VA is going to start out by lowballing you. That's the way it was, and then we would take it from there. Like get on base. Let's get on base. Then just baseball terminology here. The rules of baseball are in order to hit a grand slam, you have to first load the bases. Let's load the bases, then hit the grand slam. So that's the only way I can make that make sense to you guys. Well, then a year ago, the VA changed and just got real bad real fast and denied a lot of people for a lot of things. So clients of mine were seeing, and even people were becoming clients of mine because they were applying for, through a by themselves or VSO Legion or something like that. They're applying for 10 body parts and getting denied for 8 out of 10 or all of them. And this just started happening so quickly. And that's why I started, like I'm a consultant. So I read the market. What does the VA do? Not just what does the VA tell us? What does the VA do? And so in September, that's when I was like, okay, now I'm seeing what's going on. So that's why I've had since September of 24, I've had you guys, my clients, go out and get veterans' rights attorneys. And I mean, if it felt like we just had to keep pushing forwards and start searching for something we'd never searched before, which was attorneys. And like you'll see from my website that it has a testimonial from Garrett, another client of mine who got to 100% recently. And he talked about that with the VSOs and stuff, that those VSOs, the legions and things, they just don't have teeth. His words, teeth. Lawyers do. So lawyers do. And so especially VA accredited attorneys. So that's why I always want to level up. How can I make this, if good, and I always have to go to power at this point. If good and evil, if evil loves weakness, you have to outpower it and just show it a little. It's like water. You show it a little bit of strength. You put a little mountain in front of a river, that river is going to move around the mountain. So that's what I help. Again, I keep hearing myself now that I'm saying well, that's what God said. Hey, Albert, here's a better plan. So that's what I did. I started looking for veterans' rights attorneys. So guys like Garrett and Jim, they both started going with different attorneys, and we had some trials and errors in there too, as always. When you're finding the right team, you're going to go through trials and errors. So, but finally, Jim got to even though he went through a different law office at first, he ended up pivoting with Lawyer Bill, and man, things happen quickly and as they should. And that's our goal, is to get you guys to 100% permanent and total. That's as quickly and compliantly as possible, because you've earned it. You serve, you earn. That's the system. I didn't create the system. I didn't game the system. The system is rigged against you. The system is built to break you. It's a horrible line, but it's built to do that. And thankfully, I even was able to tell Jim yesterday I loved him. I appreciate that he put a lot of effort into just trusting the process, and we went through frustrations together over years. That, I mean, life's happening to all of us, and A lot of things are out of your control, but they hit you, and it's like standing in the ocean. You can't stop the waves. You're just going to get wet and bounced around and stuff, and salty and cold and things. And you just got to, again, embrace that suck together. And he stayed the course, and he could have quit, and but he didn't. And he just now got, and he went from 70 to 100. So that for him, let's say single rate for him came out to about $2,100, just shy of $2,100 a month. And so that, let's call it about 10-month back pay, just minimum at a zero. So he's looking at minimum $21,000 back pay. Not too shabby. Just going from 70 to 100 sounds weird, but even going from 90 to 100 is a giant spike. Which again, I will point you to my candles back here, showing you this pay chart that I created, because nobody else is going to do that. Put that in front of your face. The government's not going to. And green bubbles. So those have been briefed almost every single day. So, yeah. Now there's another guy, smart dude, and he even says that in his testimony yesterday. He said something about that. He said, "I know I'm a smart guy, but I couldn't outsmart the evil that was just kicking my ass. And I'm glad to have Albert and the team and just people around and other clients and stuff to lean on." So, yeah. Every week, guys, I have compass. I now call them like baseball practice or compass checks and things. And if somebody thinks that is misleading and that there's some kind of, I've had people try to say, "Oh, it's like, bleeding hearts or cheerleading fest." No, it's not. I'm telling you, it is the brutal truth. This is the brutal truth of the money that you've earned and that how to go get it. That's what we do. That's what I do with you. That's why I say we. And so you'll learn from you'll see maybe part of the testimony, but yesterday we had a recording where it was I think 3 or 4 people in the room are now working with Lawyer Bill. So who I briefed you guys on yesterday, and Lawyer Bill is going to start doing some more stuff with us. May start out with because I have my clients get represented by veterans rights attorneys, and Bill just happens to be greatest at what he does. And I'm not going to talk about somebody else's vision on today. I did yesterday, I think, but good dude, man, good dude. So, and we say the same thing. The group that I have around you guys is that we want to help 5,000 people a day. I just want you to make you aware of it, that there's 5,000 people out there right now hurting every single day, looking on Google. And again, I'm trying to show you just a little candle of let that light now that you're aware of that, maybe you're that one person that gets on my calendar today. Maybe you're that person that helps your neighbor today. Good. Somebody needs help. And if I get 5,000 a day and I match the pace, great. But if I just get one, that's all God gave me for today. So that's my little hillside. And it's I would love to help so many more, but if it's only one, I'm good with that. All right, gang, I'm gonna make this pretty short today. So, but yeah, another one of my clients got 100% permanent total. All grace is through God. Trust me. This is I'm not gonna say hard or easy. It's life. So, love what he loves, bring joy to others, hate what he hates, evil. So, we had another win yesterday, and just wanted to make sure I came out and told you guys about that. So, all right, guys, we'll see you more.